This week's project is too many drill bits and not enough storage. Bought a couple large, cheap drill bit sets in the past, and I've bought individual quality drill bits. I recently built a cart to hold my drill press. On that cart, there's a couple empty drawers. Let's see if we can fill them. I start this project with an oak 2x4 I reclaimed from a pallet. First I remove the staples that are in it and the nail. Then I inspect the rest of the holes to make sure there's no nails left in them. I use a pick to inspect the holes. Then send it through the planer just enough to make it clean. I squared up the edges on the table saw but forgot to record that. Then I cut two sections the width of the drawer, or just under the width of the drawer. I used the first one to measure the length of the second one. Test fit and get a little idea of how they're going to fit in there, how it's going to work. And then I round over the bottom edges. I really should have rounded over these edges after I drilled the holes in the top. It would have made it easier to hold them upright on the drill press, but live and learn. I remove most of the material here on these first passes. Then I raise the drill bit with the router bit a couple thousandths of an inch and make one final light pass. And here I am test fitting the front little storage. Took 2 tries. That first hole there was a little bit too high and too far away. I was real happy with my second result. Then I mark out where I want to drill the holes for the drill bits. And drill the holes. And then mark out the spot in the drawer where I want to drill for the second holder. This time I mark properly and only have to drill once. Use the first one to mark the locations of the holes for the second one. It's a lot easier than having to measure. Center punch with the awl really gives that drill bit a spot to start. And then I drill the holes for the second one. A set of quality Forstner bits is a must for a good wood shop. There's a lot of tools I don't have, but that's one I'm glad I do. Sand it just enough so I don't get slivers. I don't really enjoy sanding shop furniture, but I don't enjoy slivers either. Then hit it with a couple coats of spray lacquer. countersunk the holes in the side of the drawers so the heads of the screw would not interfere with the cabinet as the drawer slid in and out. Then how tight I put the screw in made it so it was easier or harder to raise and lower the divider. And here I realize I'm going to need some kind of a little ledge or that to hold up the bottom divider. I decided a wall all the way across would work best because it could give me storage in the back of the drawer. And here I am installing that. I cringe every time I send a staple or a brad nail anywhere near my finger. I've nailed myself once and that was enough. And here's the finished product. I like the mechanics of the way the standard drill bit storage worked. I don't need a single spot for each of my drill bits. I don't care if they bang into each other. I usually don't need an exact size. I do have 1/8 inch here, a size I do happen to use a lot by itself. Other than that, they're pretty much hold up a screw, hold up a bolt, look at the drill bit, yep, that's the size I need. This storage allows me to open and close the drawer, yet get to the drill bits with them standing up. I think they're going to stay in place. A couple of these holes I think I might have to drill out deeper, but it's pretty easy to do with the drill once most of the hole is already there. I think it's a success. Thanks for watching me build this, and until next time.